guys, it's actually nighttime and I'm actually in Tennessee for my spring break. I've been having fun if you care. I just wanted to tell you anyways. I was just sitting here, I'm ready for bed, and this story time clicked to me and I just thought it was so funny. Well, it wasn't funny in the moment, but I decided to share that with y'all. So if you haven't watched any one of my story time, make sure you check my description box, or up here somewhere I'm going to have the playlist to my story time. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up for more story time. Comment down below a crazy moment that happened to you in life, because I'm pretty sure I have many. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any one of my videos. And without further ado, let's hop into this story time. So today's story time is about the time there was raccoons in my cabin. Raccoons in my cabin. I'm just saying it a second time to make sure you heard what I had said. So if anybody know me, they know I do not like no type of animal that is not dog. I don't have no problem with you liking it. Like, you just gotta like it over there. You know, if you like your pet, like it over there with you. I only love dogs. I don't like no other animals. I'm not anti-animal. I love all animals. I just like dogs. I don't like no. You know, like, you know how you love something without wanting it. I don't want it. So my point is, a raccoon, this thing can have fleas, STDs, tetanus. I don't know, I'm just putting all the diseases on it. These animals are dangerous. Like, I was so scared. Okay, let me just hop into the story. When I was in elementary school, 6th grade is the highest grade. So before you go to middle school, the school put together this 1-week field trip away from your family, where you're in the wilderness. I was scared because I don't want to die. Like, I watch movies all the time. I don't want to die. So they plan a trip. You'll leave like that Monday morning. You'll come back that Friday, the regular after school time. So I was like, do I want to do this? You know, I don't want to die in the wilderness and it be my fault because I choose to go. So I decided I want to go after a lot of convincing. And they allow us to pick who we want in our cabin. So we picked like our close group, our close friends. So it was 8 per cabin. So it was 4 set of bunk beds, people. And then we had a leader, which was my cousin. But in order for you to be a leader, you had to be in high school. So that time she was in high school and I was still in elementary school. So my cousin was the leader. Before we went this trip, they specifically, I cannot get that word right, told us to not bring no outside food, no snacks, no candy or nothing to the trip. And I'm here thinking, why? Like, why? Right? Why wouldn't we? So it was like, just don't. That's on the list of things you shouldn't do, like other stuff, or like don't wander into the woods by yourself, leave with a leader or stuff like that. Like, we couldn't bring our cell phone, we couldn't bring charger because we had a cabin, like there was no plug. You couldn't bring flat iron. I'm talking, people's hair was looking like thunder, lightning don't collide and don't strike somebody's edges, somebody's hairline. It was horrible. Like, I was like, oh my God, this is horrible. So even though they told us not to bring no outside food, no snacks or nothing, we brought it, right? And so when we brought it, was on a bus, where the teacher noticed some people had it. So by the time he got there, they brought out a huge trash can for people to trash their snacks that they just bought from the store. And I'm sitting there like, I'm not gonna trash my snack from the store. And all my other friends from the cabin were like, we're not gonna trash our snacks from the store. So we had to like find a way to sneak it. So we stack it in our suitcases, Lord. And we're like, we're gonna take it to our cabin and they're not gonna know. We're gonna have snacks. This 1 week gonna be turned. We're gonna have so much fun. We had a vision, we had goals. It was not fun. So like, we went about our day normal. Like, we didn't have no snacks. You know what? Everybody putting their snacks away. We here laughing like, ha ha, you tried your snacks. You should have been smart. You should have hid it and all that. No, we should have been smart. So that night, y'all. So when we finally settled into our room, we all took our snack out of our suitcases and we stash it. Like I stashed mine under my pillow. And let me tell you what I did wrong. I was on the bottom bunk. Lord, I was on the bottom bunk of the bed. I don't know why I didn't take the top bunk. I was like 98 pounds. Like what the heck? I was on the bottom bunk and I stacked all my candy under my pillow right in the room. But it was like 4 ways. So it's like, this is the door, and it's 1, 2 bunk, and then 3, 4. So I was on the first one far away, right? And my snacks were under my pillow. Stayed up so late. When we finally decided to go to bed, not even an hour later, I heard our cabin door opening. If I'm not home, I'm not going to sleep well. Like I sleep, like if you drop a penny, I'm going to open my eyes. Our cabin door didn't have a lock on it. So now if these people was going to tell me, do not bring outside food because your cabin won't have a lock on it and raccoon's going to attack you, that was going to make sense, and I wasn't going to do it. Duh. But it didn't. So I had my snacks on my pillow. You know, if you push a door open, the squeaky noise it made, like I open my eyes and I'm looking and I see the moonlight coming in from our door, and I'm like, I thought we're close. And I'm like, I'm not gonna get up and go to that door. Like, it's nighttime. We're in the middle of nowhere. Like, I'm like, oh, should I get up and go get it? And then I heard, I don't know, clocking. I'm not about to do the sound effects for you teaching forever. Like, what kind of noise do raccoon make? That's what was happening. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I heard like a little cross noise because their paws. I'm hearing stuff. Maybe because the door is open, I'm hearing nature in the background. I need to get it together. Maybe it's just nature in the background. I wasn't hearing stuff. And then I kept on hearing it. I'm like, what the heck? So I'm like looking. I finally saw glowing eyes. Not one, the squad. I don't know if it was he or she. He brought his
mama, auntie, granny, the baby, the kids, the babysitter.
Everybody was there. I was like, oh my God, we're about to die. And I started screaming. And everybody woke up, and all the people from the down bunk jumped on the top bunk, like scared for our lives, in panic mode. And these raccoons literally, I guess, went over to my bed, on my pillow, took my snacks, and started eating it. Girl, I was bearing witness to a crime because they didn't take my snack and run. They took my snack, opened it right there, and started eating it. I was like, in the arms of the angel, may you find. I was so scared. Like, I'm like, so should we tell? Can we tell? Because they clearly told us not to bring the food. So should we be quiet? I don't know, what should we do? Because if you like not follow the rules, they can call your parents and like put you on a bus and send you back home. I'm like, what we gonna do? So we sat there for a good 15 minutes watching the squad eat my candy. Like, why couldn't you just take it and leave? Like, it made me upset that I paid money for your family to eat. Hello? My cousin was like, oh, you heard the rules. You're not supposed to bring snacks. I'm like, girl, you better get it together. That's why you're up here on the bunk bed with us. Why you complaining? You want to go down there and fix it? Like, no, it already happened. Let it go. Like, it's my snacks. That was so scary. And they didn't even like nicely move my snacks out of my pillow. They ripped my pillowcase off. They ripped my pillow. I'm ready to go home because it's like, any animal can push your door and it will open and they come and kill you. No, I was not having it. Like, since that night, every night we had to put a suitcase behind the door. Because I'm not playing these games. We had to put the heaviest suitcase behind the door. I'm not going to have animals break into my room. Like, what if that was going to scratch me for my candy? What if it was going to rip my face off for my candy? Like, no. And he brought the whole squad. If you know, in real life, if somebody bring the whole squad to a fight, you're about to get your ass beat. So yeah, if he brought the whole squad to get your snacks, if I was going to stand in the way of like saying no, don't take my snacks, I was going to get my ass beat. I was going to get my ass a disease. They was going to mess me up. Like, we were so scared that night, but we ended up not telling, just like cleaning, because I had to clean. I had so much mess on the floor. Like, there was not like nice with eating my candy. They made a mess, so we had to clean that before they sniff it out the next night and come back in our cabin. We had to clean that. I had to trash my pillow. I had to sleep on my hands the whole trip. I've learned my lesson. So when my little cousin was going on that trip, I was like, do not take snacks. Don't take snacks. If you're not already following my social media, make sure you check it out. And my vlog channel is in the description box. Feel free to follow my life. I'm pretty sure it's interesting. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Can't keep my hands to myself.